What's up? What's happening? What is popping? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another great edition of Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here or if you're old here and you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing. Leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out the mini links down below. The very first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. Get you the classic tee, the wavy tee, or the fly or die crew neck for all of my Birds fans. And lastly, guys, shop my Fanatics affiliate link down below for all the best officially licensed gear of all your favorite sports teams. But guys, if you don't do anything else, just please turn your notification bells on so you don't miss a single video or live stream when I do start to go live again. Y'all, I ain't been live in a minute. But y'all, what's up? How you doing? What's happening? What it do? Yo, we got some stuff to talk about today. So today we're going to be talking about potential lineups for this 76ers team next season. So we have a lot of, well, we have a couple of new pieces. I wouldn't say a lot of new pieces, but we have a couple of new pieces on this roster. So we're going to see how it all fits in and what this new lineup is going to look like. The starting lineup and our all bench lineup. So the starting lineup and the all bench lineup really changed. And y'all, I know last season we hated all bench lineups, and I mean, we hated it for a reason, you know what I'm saying? But this season, honestly, our all bench lineups look so much better. So where us having an all bench lineup is not going to be scary at all, which is going to be a huge plus for us. So that's exciting to have a bench unit that you can breathe while they're playing, like you're not holding their breath, hoping that they don't blow a 16-point lead in all of 2 minutes. So that is comforting that our bench looks a lot better. And our starting lineup definitely looks different. We're going to talk about it. But this is assuming that the Sixers keep Tobias Harris and could keep Matisse Thybulle. So right now, Tobias and Matisse are still on this roster. So these lineups are, barring any trade for Tobias or Matisse. And y'all, let me know, do y'all think that Tobias and or Matisse are still going to get traded? I know it's still plenty of time where, teams can make moves, but it kind of seemed like all the big moves have been made. I mean, of course, you're still waiting for the KD shoe to drop, but honestly, is that shoe going to drop? Like, I don't know if y'all have seen what these teams are asking for Kevin. I mean, what the Nets are asking for Kevin Durant. Like, they're asking for a lot. I mean, it's Kevin Durant, but it seems like no teams have been budging. So there's that we're kind of waiting on. Now the Utah Jazz have opened up trade discussions for Donovan Mitchell. They said that the Knicks are the front runners to land Donovan Mitchell. So those are like, the two biggest pieces of like trades that we're waiting to happen. I don't know if we're going to trade Tobias, y'all, because Tobias' contract is so big that if we're going to trade him, it will be a big trade because we're either going to be getting a lot of players in return to match his money, or that means we're going to be getting one big player. And right now, I just don't see that happening. So I feel like Tobias is still going to be on this roster next season because his contract is massive. Now, when it comes to Matisse, I feel like Matisse will be, of course, the easier player to move. If we do end up finding a suitable partner for Matisse, we already know the Bulls have offered us. We already know the Portland Trail Blazers have offered us, and we know the Mavs are interested. So honestly, Matisse Thybulle trade can happen any day now. But when it comes to Tobias, y'all, I don't see it. But let's get into the lineups. But first, since I brought up Donovan Mitchell, I just wanted to say, y'all, if the Knicks get Donovan Mitchell, that's going to be a good look for the Knicks, depending on who they have to give up. The Knicks have been trying to make, they got Jalen Brunson, which was a big move for them. I still have us being better than the Knicks in the East. I mean, we have the best player, in my opinion. Okay, second best player in the East, in my opinion. We have the second best player in the East, and Joel Embiid is just going to elevate us past so much, at least in the regular season. I still have us being much better than the Knicks. Yeah, but if they get Donovan Mitchell, that's a huge upgrade for them. Backcourt, Donovan Mitchell and their new guy, Jalen Brunson. that would be a really good backcourt. But like I said, we'll have to see. We'll see how that shakes up. But y'all, let's talk about our new lineup. So on the starting lineup, nothing has changed in the starting lineup but one key position. Obviously the forward position. So we have Tyrese Maxey and James Harden still holding down the backcourt for us. Of course, Joel Embiid at center, Tobias Harris at forward. Now that's the question. That's where things come in. So Danny Green was our starting 3, Tobias Harris at the 4. We obviously traded Danny Green this offseason, so the question becomes, do we start Matisse Thybulle at the 3 or do we start PJ Tucker? Now, I feel like the general consensus have been us starting PJ Tucker because PJ Tucker, I like to use the word very scrappy on defense. He's a really good defender. He's very scrappy on defense. Plus, he's shot 41% from 3 last season, so we know he's someone who can knock down shots, and he's definitely that guy that's that corner shooter, wide open, bang, 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 knocking down the shots. Now, the biggest concern is PJ Tucker. He is a 4. He's been playing the 4 for most of his career. He can play the 3. He has played the 3 here and there, but he's definitely been playing the 4 most of his career, and fully last season he was playing the 4. Now Tobias Harris, we know, is someone that can play the 3 and 4. Last time he played the 3, it wasn't really working. He's really been doing his best at the 4. But honestly, guys, when it comes to PJ Tucker and Tobias Harris, honestly, they're just the 3-4-4. It's like on defense, in the event that PJ Tucker does start for us on defense, we know PJ Tucker is definitely the better defender, and he would just be taking on the tougher defensive assignments. But like I said, it'll be PJ Tucker, Tobias Harris, just say at 4, because both of those guys are kind of like versatile at 4. Like I said, they both do their best work, in my opinion, at the 4, but just for the purpose of the lineup, we'll just say wings. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. PJ Tucker starts. We know if Matisse starts, it'll be the traditional Matisse at the 3, Tobias at the 4. But I honestly think it's going to be PJ Tucker that's starting, and I see a lot of people agreeing with me. The only major concern is PJ Tucker's age. Like, will he be able to play starter minutes for a whole season? Now, of course, there's going to be rest days. There's going to be, days where those guys load manage, or, we're playing a lesser team and you get that rest or whatever. But dude is getting up there in age, and I just don't know, does he have it in him to start a full NBA season? I feel like that's the biggest concern when it comes to PJ Tucker. But like I said, from what I'm hearing word on the street, it sounds like most people are thinking PJ Tucker is going to be our starting 3. So like I said, that starting lineup, the only thing that changed in the starting lineup as of right now is PJ Tucker starting. Now, when we get to the bench lineup, there has been a lot of change for us on the bench. So let's talk about the bench lineup. So on the bench, we have Deanthony Melton, and in my opinion, Shake Milton is going to be our our featured bench. So like our second rotation for the backcourt. So Deanthony Melton and Shake Milton, the first unit off the bench. And those guys, like I said, Deanthony Melton is a really good defender. He's a really good rebounder as well. So he's going to be a huge asset for us coming off the bench. Hopefully he can kind of turn into like our 6th man, because we haven't had like a true 6th man in a while. Deanthony Melton, who we got from the Memphis Grizzlies after we traded Danny Green. Like I said, I'm really excited to see him play for the Sixers, and he's still young and still ascending and growing in his career. So Shake Milton and Deanthony Melton, and then of course we'll have Matisse Thybulle at the 3 coming off the bench, and then we'll have Niang at the 4. Not much change there, and hopefully Niang takes a jump, y'all. We really need Niang to take a jump this season. Last season he came in hot, and then he was just so on and off. Don't know what you're gonna get from the man. We need some consistency, my dude. We need some consistency, you know what I'm saying? And then at the 5, Paul Reed at the 5. B-ball, small ball, Paul at the 5. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about that. But like I said, last season we had Andre Drummond. I loved Andre Drummond off the bench. He was a really good backup center, former starting center in the league for a minute. Really good backup center. So we'll see if B-Ball Paul is able to rise to the occasion, or if we need to go get a veteran. I see a lot of people talking about getting Moses Brown as a backup center. Not sure how y'all feel about that, but I've seen a lot of people on Twitter talking about it. But like I said, that would be our second unit premier all bench lineup. And then of course, you know, you can mix and match and switch things up with, you know, some of the starters. But if we're gonna do an all bench unit, that would be the all bench unit in my opinion. Like I said, I really like the defense from Deanthony Melton. He's going to help heighten some of the defense off of he's going to help heighten the defense off the bench a lot. Like I said, a lot of time our bench will come in and blow leads. Like I said, Deanthony Melton is not going to be a guy who's just going to get moved over on defense. And then, like I said, Matisse Thybulle, of course, we know what we're going to get from Matisse Thybulle off the bench. We're going to need Niang to take a jump, and we're going to need, you know, B-Ball Paul to step up and step into that backup center position. Hopefully, y'all, we won't be seeing a lot of Korkmaz in 2022, 2023, because y'all, Korkmaz just stuck it up in the second half of last season. We do have Daniel House, and that's one question I do have for y'all. I know Daniel House is a shooting guard. Not sure about him playing the three. Let me know. Y'all let me know, since y'all know everything. Let me know about Daniel House at the three. What do y'all think about that? But again, Daniel House is another backup guard for us. Former Rocket, we signed him as a free agent, so that's another option for us off the bench. Hopefully he's a much better shooter this season than Korkmaz was for us last season, but I have Daniel House ahead of Korkmaz when it comes to the guard rotation, and hopefully, you know, Daryl Morey and them guys are with me on that. But y'all, like I said, a lot has changed really with the bench. Not a lot has changed in the starting lineup. We are getting, in my opinion, an upgrade at the three wing position, whatever PJ Tucker's and people call it himself, whatever we're going to call him, the starting lineup, 3-4 wing, whatever. But like I said, he's someone who's going to be doing it on both ends. And we know Danny Green was good, but Danny Green was, some nights it was just defense, some nights it was just offense. If we got lucky, he was on both ends of the court. But PJ Tucker is someone who has been consistent on both ends of the court. So that's definitely going to be an upgrade. And then, of course, the bench definitely got upgraded. But y'all, let me know what y'all think. What do y'all think about these lineups? What is y'all all bench lineup? What is y'all starting lineup? Let me know that down below. But y'all, make sure you like this video. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe. Keep rocking with me. Check out the links down below. Buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel. Shout out the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. And then I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.